Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I set segment Newt. That's with a 9 all the way closed up. Y'all, this is Valentine's Day, post Valentine's Day for somebody. This is the day after Valentine's Day, so this is February 15th. I don't know where you are in the world, but it's February 15th, 2025. I want to say happy Love Day to everybody, belated Love Day, or, every day is Love Day, so that's what my ancestors told me yesterday. Every day is Love Day. Every day is a day to communicate with your loved ones, your significant other, or whoever with some type of love language. But for somebody, y'all get on in here. I've been guided by my ancestors to ring a bell and call everybody in. So that's what I'm going to do. Y'all get on in here. I hope this don't hurt anybody's ears. I just tried to warn you. I've been told to ring a bell and get everybody in here that's going to come. All right. This is a pre-recorded message, guys. I decided not to go live with this one because my angels and ancestors of the highest, most divine light source didn't want me to today. And that was fine with me because I attempted to go live, but I stopped, because things wasn't adding up the way, it wasn't, how they do us. This is for the collective. This is a general message, past, present, and future. You take it where it resonates. But I love y'all so much. And I just want to say thank you guys for being here with us. Thank you all so much for being here with us. Angel, ancestor, guides of the most highest divine light, I ask y'all to come into the message and bring those who you all want to come in. Have patience with me, my listening ear, and assist me in how I deliver this message. But this is the aftermath for somebody. The energy is the lovers collective. That's what I got for somebody, and that's what it is. The energy is the lovers. That card is behind this box of Valentine's Day candy. But the energy is the lovers, guys. That's for somebody. And I want to tell somebody, honey, I don't know who decided to put bouquets together this year, but I had to get my dad 2 of them. I got him one and I got mama one. My grandmother one. And she over there behind there, had back there. But I've been had them in this room for 2 days alone. Because normally where their pictures are, my great-grandparents is there. And Spirit told me they needed some privacy. I'm serious, y'all. In my house. I don't know about nothing else, but in my house, they needed some quiet and some privacy. And that's what I provided them with by cleaning up my office and setting up things for them. And it's been very intimate. Coming in here has been like, I don't even know. I can't even describe it for the last couple of days. I mean, literally, I have had to tiptoe. That's how I felt. You know how when a preacher is preaching on the pulpit and you want to get up and go to the bathroom, you know how in the old school, you just throw your hand up, your finger, and walk and creep, past so you wouldn't disturb the message. And that's how I just saw 4:12 on the clock too. That's him. Yeah, 2:14, y'all. So yeah, so you wouldn't disturb the message. You went on, did what you had to do, but you was very quiet about it, very peculiar. And that's what I'm getting. Leading up into Valentine's Day for somebody collective was just, I'm just saying, it's just been a lovable situation for somebody. This ain't for everybody because this is a post Valentine's Day message for y'all collective, and I got a few other things that doesn't pertain to Valentine's Day as well that I have to get out to for somebody. But anyway, yesterday for me was very emotional, very exciting, and I'm getting for you guys as well. Very emotional and very exciting. And y'all, you know, your expectations for some of y'all, they were outdone. Now, those people in your life, your children, neighbors, whoever it was, they outdone themselves. And for some of y'all spent it with self-love. Everything you wanted somebody else to give to you, from the number of balloons to possibly jewelry to possibly a nice dinner to possibly candy, the type of candy you like, and everything else, you did that for yourself. This for somebody now. Y'all stay with me. You did it possibly for yourself. And that was the message from my grandfather, who passed on February 14th in 1985. His message to me was self-love. His message, the ether's message to all of us right now in the times that we're living in, he said was self-love. I marveled at, his goodness and how he left on a day of love. What more can a person say without saying anything on exit? In other words, his ascension. He got a new birthday that day. That birthday was 2/14. So yesterday we had chocolate cake. I had an excuse to eat sweets. I made a ham. Just a lot of different things. Collective. It was a celebration for me, as big as Christmas is for some other people. I just saw 717. That's the 88. It felt like a jubilee. That's for somebody. Y'all, I do cuss on this channel. I don't have any other platforms. My angels and ancestors guide me to say this before we get further into the message. I don't have another channel, y'all. I'm not in y'all comments. I would never email y'all or go into y'all instant message anybody for anything. Not to give a message, not to buy something from you or anything. I'm going to follow what's in y'all description boxes if I want things from you. If I want to find out more about you, I'll go into the community page and I'll read, not talk, but read. Since I've been on my platform, I have not went into anybody's community boards and made comments. I have commented on posts, some posts, every now and then. Because, again, my ancestors make me anonymous in a lot of things and in a lot of ways because, again, we have a lot of monitoring spirits around us when we really are part of the collective. That's for somebody, it ain't for everybody. Let me put this in. Yeah. So I am, it's 2:03 on the clock. That's my son. He done came in on it. That's him. All right. It's 2:03 on the clock, collective. Where I am, 2:03 p.m. On the timer is 9:08. That's 98. I know it's him now. He was born in 1998. So yeah, for somebody, spirit is definitely talking to you in numbers, okay? If you're getting a lot of triple digit and double digit synchronicities and things of that nature, that's your spirit team, your spirit guides trying to connect with you. I wish a lot of people stop coming on my channel for lottery numbers. That's what I want to say. My ancestors told me to make sure I say that in this disclosure. I'm not responsible for y'all not hitting a number trying to come here, for y'all trying to hit a number. Get numbers off of my channel. That's for somebody. They for everybody. But I got people who my ancestor guys then said to me, you know, they come to your channel to try to get a number, right? And we laugh about it, and they go into details about other things as well. Because I have had lottery numbers stolen from me, you know, and things of that nature, and they're recovering some stuff, you know, people that took from me. So it's always about the theft, you know, and the violation of my finances or any potential finances that they are really eager to tear motherfuckers' ass up. Now that goes to this 1:44 on the clock. That goes to this. I do curse on this channel, y'all. It's energy. It's a frequency and it's vibration. And when you think of, sometimes when your ancestors and stuff and your guys is trying to talk to you about things, you know, and everything, and they cussing and they mad, you can feel it, you know. They cussing mad. That's what they said. We 911 mad about certain shit. It's an emergency that those things are handled, they're rectified, and there's peaceful resolutions around them. Everybody don't believe in karma, but they believe in spirits and things of that nature, you know, but they don't believe in karma. You know, I don't understand how a lot of religious people can believe in so much religiosity or religious things, but they don't believe in karma. It's deep to me. You know, it's just deep. So I leave that there so we can stay on another vibration and on a higher vibration. And I say to you guys, welcome to the channel for all the new subscribers, for all the ones that have desubscribed or unsubscribed, I should say, and came back. Thank you. Welcome again. And hopefully there's no children here. 12:14 on the clock. That's Papa. Want somebody to know. Hopefully there's no children here that's not supposed to be here. You know, please, this channel is not for kids, and I don't make any video I post, whether it's a little bit of cursing or it's a lot, for kids, because this channel ain't for kids. The 333 that came in on it. Yeah, they're here. I'm all right now. I want to welcome you guys. Okay. Yeah, we want to get started now. It's some biggies that popped up into the message now. So this is a big one. I'm freestyling collective because I can do that. I had went into my cards and stuff like that a couple of days ago, and that's why I know what the energy is today and what to talk to y'all about. I will be using my comedic deck, okay, soon in this message, because I was led to use the comedic deck for this energy, okay? It is a lover's energy collective. It is an energy of self-love. It's an energy of taking the feast of what love offers us instead of the crumbs of what lust offer us. You know what I'm saying? For somebody, y'all follow me. I want to just thank y'all so much for hanging in there with me. This is a lifetime's desire, you know, to operate in my higher self, or from my higher self collective, to be able to you know, talk to people that's like-minded. I saw 11 on the clock when I said, well, that was 14:14 a minute ago when I said that, but this is a 144 message for somebody. It's very high vibrational. I don't know if you all can catch it, but for somebody, you know that you know, and that's just that. For some people, that's just how it go. I want to send love and light to my real, to the real ones that's here for me, that's praying for me. Y'all war with me, and y'all understand, you know, that I come in peace. You know, you understand she come in peace. It's not for everybody. It's different. But it's the best way I can share, my spirituality with y'all collective. And a lot of things I say, it resonate with me. A lot of energies I get from the ancestors, it resonate with me. So I come transparent and sometimes applying situations to certain things I done been through. You understand me? It's like I can't tell y'all a lot if I haven't experienced it. And then if I didn't experienced it or it has resonated, it's not something I've dealt with. Then I have to become empathic, and I have to allow myself to be open to channel certain things that might resonate with you guys. That's a message. It could be an upload, a download, channeling. It could be a vision. A lot of things Spirit will help me do to, communicate with you guys. For somebody, this is a season of grounding. We're in an energy of grounding right now. We have surpassed a few full moons. Of course, I danced with Nasu at every one of them. And I was just in awe of the beauty of his night's light. As always. Her night's light. I want to love you guys and love on y'all with all my heart and all my soul. And then I have people that hate my guts. And they just come here just to throw stones, to show me how much they hate me, by their comments and stuff like that. And their judgments. But see, this is the thing. I'm a 5 or 6 steps, 10 steps, I'm hearing my ancestors say, ahead of them by calling judgment before I even get out here to talk to y'all collective. So let's get into the message. Y'all get on in here. Let's go. I want all my seers and my 144 star seeds to get out here. Okay? We're going to make this, we ain't going to take a long time on this collective, but we're going to talk about it. For some of y'all, you didn't get what you didn't get the response you wanted. I want somebody not to be dismayed. You wasn't supposed to be with anybody that wasn't there for you last night. Anybody that didn't bring you nothing. Anybody that didn't call you and say Happy Valentine's Day or nothing. You just was supposed to embellish in self-love. Your power was in you going to get the balloons for yourself, fixing you a dinner, pouring you a glass of wine, your favorite kind, having enough to drink for today or if you want it. You understand me? It was an energy for a lot of us collective where we was not to cast our pearls with swine, helping people who we've been helped and steady trying to make something, what it is, what it ain't, That's what I'm getting them say. To love yourself, it requires pride, collective. It does require selfishness, collective. The same for everybody. It requires a peace of mind. It requires focus. It requires protecting your energy and things of that nature. And for some of us collective, we done lost the directions, the instructions on how to do that. And yesterday, for a lot of people, it was eye-opening. They had to go back into them pages and revisit those things. Okay, I'm single. I don't have such and such. He decided to go be with this baby mama or that baby daddy. She decided to be with that baby daddy. It went a lot of ways for some of us collective. And you found yourself having to make the decision on how to love on you for Valentine's Day. How to be your Valentine. How to be yours. You know how we got this balloon says, be mine. You had to be yours, in other words. Mine. You were yours yesterday. Come on now. Y'all follow me. Help me out here, ancestor guys. Trying to help somebody out here. who need to understand the biggest power in you. Let me have my son get my charger. But the biggest power in you understanding self-worth in a long time was yesterday. Practicing it. I'm just saying. Josh, go get my extension cord from my room phone, babe. It's in the wall. So, because I don't want my phone to die while I'm talking to y'all. All right. So, yeah. The biggest power was you practicing self-love and care. And that's what you did. I'm just saying, for somebody, that's exactly what you did. You practiced some self-love and some self-care yesterday. And this morning, some of y'all is happy as hell because you realize you are lovable even though you didn't have nobody loving on you because you loved on yourself the way that you did. You understand me? You realize, put that in there, son. It's behind me. You realize, thank you, baby. You realized, stick it under there real soft. There we go. All right, there we go. That's okay, son. I'll get them up. You realized, that you didn't want to deal with no takers yesterday. You wasn't giving them cars just because when they fell, it fell on takers. My son just knocked down some of my cars, and Spirit brought me right to that next sentence that I was supposed to talk to y'all about. The takers. We have takers collective. People who would take from us collective and they wasn't giving. And a lot of y'all was around people like that. Why you ain't get me nothing for Valentine's Day? They didn't like what you got them. They was mad about it. Wasn't a big enough bear. It wasn't a big enough balloon. It wasn't enough balloons. You didn't make dinner with the the card and the cookies and the this and the that. Hell with it. I'm just saying. Hell with the card, the cookies, the all that. They didn't want none of it. The candy, none of that. It was something you didn't get them that they was upset about. But for somebody, honey, sweetheart, emperor, empress. I'm talking to a 144 star seed. I'm talking to a seer. You knew not to get caught up in emotions. You understand me? For individuals who don't do shit for you. You understand me? This for somebody. Ain't giving you the sweat off their damn face. And yesterday you chose yourself. I'm just saying. You was not alone, collective. It was a lot of people out there, your collective, your counterparts, baby, who was doing the same thing. They was practicing self-love. You understand? They remembered that all year round they've been healing. You understand me? And so they told themselves, I am healed, I am loved, and I am cared for, and I embrace my authentic self. And that's what you did yesterday. And for somebody, you cried about it. That's what I'm getting my ancestors say. They was crying. It was a lot of tears yesterday. A lot of tears on a day that it should have been laughing, dancing, and smiling. You understand me? I mean rejoicing yesterday. Hugs and kisses. Because it was a good vibration yesterday. Yesterday ain't like Halloween. The energy ain't the same, collective, not for the universe. Not my ancestors don't vibe the same on Valentine's Day as Halloween. I'm just telling somebody. Let's talk now. Get on in here. I couldn't wait to get outside. I made my face up so pretty. It was a beautiful day. You understand? I took myself to get my nails and my feet done and all this shit. I'm just saying. I had a wonderful day. I didn't care about the price tag. I didn't give a damn about nothing. Now, all of us couldn't treat ourselves like that. We was waiting on other people to do that for us. And those are the ones who was crying. Because, look, they was waiting on somebody to, their beacon, they was somebody to be, waiting on somebody to, I'm getting them say, to be a beacon of light for them, to bring them some clarity, some happiness, some all of that. So they was crying a lot. Them eagles had to carry their tears to the heavens, period, to teach them something. Don't wait on somebody to do something you can do yourself as well. I'm just saying, not trying to be insensitive. You understand me? But if you're a seer, your light was turned upside down. You understand? That's all I'm telling you, because you was waiting on somebody to bring you joy when you're lovable yourself. For somebody, collective, a lot of things reversed. You reversed a lot of spells. Somebody did yesterday. You reversed a lot of things because you refused to stay in the house, cry about this, cry about that. For somebody, you went out last night. You kicked it and met somebody. I'm getting them say, and they met somebody. You understand me? That was out there by themselves too. That person you met that was out there by themselves, they was showing themselves self-love, and they were the type of person who don't mind being alone. You understand? They know how to be by themselves. They purposely went out by themselves. And for somebody, if my son-in-law didn't have to work yesterday, I would have had him. I was going out. He was going to drive me out yesterday so I could hang out and kick it and shit. But that ain't what Spirit wanted. So that ain't how it went. But I needed a designated driver. You understand me? And he was going to be it for me and my daughter. But we didn't go. I ended up cooking a dinner for my kids, and that ain't what my grandfather, that ain't what it was supposed to be. That wasn't what the energy was going to be. So I'm just saying, I'm going to get back to the message. All I'm telling somebody is you broke a lot of spells yesterday when you took the initiative to go out. This is a message not for everybody. Take what resonate, leave the rest. For somebody, because there's a lot of little ones in there. It was a lot of scenarios I just gave for people. Okay? And that's one of them scenarios is that you went out and you met somebody. You broke a lot of jar spells people put on you that you wouldn't go, that's trying to interfere in your love life. You understand your ability to have somebody there for you that can possibly complete you in a certain type of way. That's what I'm getting. Yeah. You broke a lot of spells. And good job. Good job for somebody. Good job. Oh yeah. And I hope everything worked out with whoever it was you met yesterday or last night. For some of us, we had our whole day planned. We knew what we was gonna wear. We bought lingerie. I'm just saying, we as a collective, we brought lingerie. Don't apply it to me. I'm not saying this is what I did. I'm just saying a lot of us collective did a lot of things to set up for a day that we had anticipated would be the way we wanted it to be, because we were the driving force. You know, our mind was set on certain things and aspects of yesterday. And it didn't turn out nowhere near what we tried to do. Our angels and guides and ancestors and everything else had other plans for us yesterday. I'm talking to the ones now who decided self-love when it didn't turn out the way that they want, or when they thought about the pride in loving self, the selfishness in loving self, the obedience in loving self, your ability to feel whole in loving self, and what loving yourself, the edification it applies or supplies us, it gives to us, collective. So we took the initiative not to beg a motherfucker to come be around us, not to go buy the biggest gift for a motherfucker we knew wasn't gonna come with nothing, not to call and ask a motherfucker 50,000 times, is you coming and all this shit. Listen to me. What y'all did was enjoy those who love you, that's always there. What y'all did was loved on yourself. And I'm telling somebody that this morning you feel so good that you didn't cut up on that motherfucker, that nothing, that you didn't cut up on that motherfucker that wasn't gonna bring you nothing and didn't have you nothing. That motherfucker still ain't called, still ain't came around. This for somebody, collective. And y'all all right with it, because guess what? You realize you would have had to take the motherfucker home. You might possibly would have had to get up this morning and fix him, give him something else to eat he didn't buy or she didn't cook. This for somebody, collective. And you glad that you loved on yourself yesterday and you enjoyed a wonderful evening with your loved ones. Possibly I'm getting somebody, you just spent it with your children. For somebody else, you spent it on the phone talking to somebody out of town that you might have a long distance relationship with. I'm just saying, you still made adjustments that involved yourself. Self-love, self-care. In other words, you wasn't snaked out of what the meaning of that day is, and that's love. That's good communication. It's a high vibing energy on that day, collective, and you embellished in every bit of it. And congratulations for loving yourself, who I'm talking to. Congratulations. This is to somebody. Oh yeah, congratulations. Ain't nothing like self-love. Ain't nothing like on a day when you supposed to be only surrender, only submissive. That's the word I'm getting. Thank you, Spirit. You supposed to be submissive to what is submissive to you, what deserve your submission. You understand me? It was a lot of people that was selfish in yesterday. You understand? My ancestors told me, it's a whole lot of people tonight gonna get laid, and they ain't been laid for I don't know how long, and they only gave the person the sex or whatever because of yesterday, what yesterday signified. You know, they've been waiting all year for that person to kiss them on the lips instead of the forehead or the cheek. And yesterday they got that kiss on that lip, on them lips. They've been waiting all year for this energy to, come about so that they can, feel something different. And I laughed about it with my ancestor guys. I said, yeah, there was a lot of people last night who received attention, I'm just going to say, from other people who really ain't significant all year round. But yesterday, for the gram or Facebook or one of them, they had to go out and do some things so that they can put it on Facebook. How many cars they got, what they got, the person bought them this or gam that, they wanted bragging rights, Whole time today, that person ain't even there. They got up this morning and left. Or whatever. They might have left for some of these people. They left last night, I'm getting my ancestors say. And went to somebody else's house. You know what I'm saying? Like they ain't been nowhere. So a lot of people yesterday, they made themselves sick because they slept with 3, 4, 5 different people. Or perhaps the person who they been sleeping with, they didn't want to be with them. So that person went and slept with somebody else. It's just a lot yesterday, collective. So for the person who practiced self-love, okay? For the lovers, okay? Those who loved genuinely on one another without any spirits of lust. You understand me? Or sexual tantrum. I'm getting. Congratulations to you. Be thankful. You know what I'm saying? Be thankful. That you had that protection over your life and over yourself. I also want to say, Spirit was talking to me about the men who are putting these women in positions, by not knowing what they want, having undecided love. It's a lot of women that went to jail last night. Some of them was murked. Some of the men was murked because they didn't know that these women or these men was dating other people and shit. And they came. Look, I'm coughing, so this hitting somebody. Oh yeah, they tried to keep me from saying this, so I got to get this out. So yeah, they played the field, caused people to be fucked up. Collective had a lot of people in their feelings where it became deadly. People were angry because they didn't get the person they wanted to have, and that person didn't show up, and they seen them on Facebook with somebody else, and they got in the car and all this different type of shit and went over where they was at or to the restaurant they was in. It was a lot of hell being raised, I'm getting my ancestors say. I'm telling you, one day was as 1,000 years yesterday for somebody because it didn't turn out the way that they wanted it to. And that one, they've been waiting 365 days. I'm just telling somebody to act up on that day if that person didn't do what it was they wanted them to do or whatever. You had people stalking last night. They stayed up looking outside people's windows and doors. Some people had to go to work this morning and they tired as hell because they were stalking people. They was just looking at their house, seeing if somebody was in there. They was at the windows last night trying to see if they can hear sex sounds and all of that. It was going on yesterday. For the people, I'm just saying, who got a good night's rest. And it didn't have nothing to do with who in the bed with you. Congratulations. That's what my ancestors want me to tell y'all. That's what the heavenly guides want y'all to know. Congratulations. Because see, trouble don't last always. For people who understand that it don't got to go your way, but you got to love yourself to be able to accept that. You got to love yourself to be able to accept somebody going and taking their money and doing things for other people yesterday that they didn't do for you, or not calling you and choosing to be somewhere else. You got to be a strong person to be able to accept those things, collective. And I'm so thankful to God. You understand me? That I don't let certain shit settle in my bones. Because today is this way, tomorrow might be that way. So you can't run with the emotions that'll come with you not being chosen or not getting what it is you want. And I want to congratulate the ones that knew that they was lovable without somebody else's consent or celebratory favors, whether it was taking them to the dinner or whatever. I take myself. I go make my favorite meal. You understand? I'm just saying. It's somebody out there so mad at some of y'all collective because Y'all didn't fight with them. Y'all didn't call. Y'all didn't argue. Y'all wasn't crying, throwing y'allself around. Y'all didn't come making no scene, busting no door downs or nothing. Y'all was at home cracking lobster legs, crab legs, and shit like that. I'm just saying, eating shrimp and drinking wine and tequila and all this type of shit. I'm just saying, great hors d'oeuvres and things of that nature with your children. By yourself for some of y'all in a nice quiet home. Was glad your kids had went out with their boyfriends or girlfriends and stuff so you could have a house to yourself and just have a good day. Some of y'all collective, y'all enjoyed that being, just alone. I'm just saying. I want to congratulate y'all. I do. What else they want me to say? Come on with it, y'all. What else I'm getting out? I'm trying to get out. Uh, Basically, they taking me back now to what I said before when I said to y'all about you know people putting y'all in positions. Don't let nobody set y'all up. That's all I'm saying. Don't let nobody snake y'all into getting emotional, about them not being a stand-up person, whether it's a guy or a female. Don't get emotional that those people don't stand up to their words. Somebody was the promises was broken to you yesterday. You had a lot of broken promises, or you experienced some things that you didn't expect probably. And for somebody, I want you to know it's okay. Because see, when you in the process of healing yourself, you understand, and knowing yourself and loving yourself. This ain't for everybody. You're gonna be alone. You're gonna feel dangerously, vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? At times, you're gonna feel just lonely. You're gonna feel, a certain type of way when you in that process, because a lot of when you healing, baby, just know this, okay? A lot of people that started with you ain't gonna end with you. A lot of people that came in on it ain't gonna end on it with you. I'm just saying. And so you gotta get close to that. I mean, you gotta get used to that and close to it. Yeah, I want to say that word. Yeah, you gotta get close to understanding that. Get close with that knowledge. That's what I'm getting. I'm saying. See, so you can fail is in reverse, and I'm getting with that because just some told me just split that, and that's the next statement. The next statement is that so you can fail being a reverse. You're so successful. You're so successful because you chose doing what it was, loving on yourself. I'm talking to the lovers, or for the person who, you know, you celebrated your significant other to the max. I mean, you really put a smile on. You went all out. Somebody went all out there. That's all I'm saying. You went all out. Not just because you had to, but because you realized the worth of the person you dealing with. You understand me? And you didn't want them to feel nothing but peace yesterday. You understand me? For somebody, you didn't, the person that you are involved in wasn't around you. Perhaps they, they was deployed or something, or had to work or whatever. But I'm saying, you felt so much love from afar. They showed you so much love. They sent so much positive energy to you that you felt like they was right there. You know, they talked to you all day. They told you how much they love you, how much they miss you. Just you got so much conversation. You got so much energetic attention and love. It don't make no sense. For somebody they let you go yesterday because it was a love day. You got ops and shit that try to do spell work on you and control you and shit like that, right? They pledged to try to stay in your energy and have you feeling a certain type of way. But yesterday, you felt a release of something as if they opened up the jar to let you out, right? Open it up to give you some. We gonna let her or him out today and let them do their thing. It's Valentine's Day. I'm gonna have some mercy on them. I ain't gonna send them no bad juju today. For some of y'all had that going on as well. And guess what? Y'all native ancestors, y'all celestial galactic ancestors had already told them people that if they come fucking with the chosen ones, their loves on that day yesterday, it wasn't nothing gonna become a nothing. Their whole house was gonna be in a shambles. That's all I'm saying. It was gonna be nothing but chaos. So that's another reason why a lot of them had to let up on some of y'all collective and come in peace. Don't take it as they your friends or they gonna stop warring with y'all. No. It was a lot of truths yesterday because of the energy that was being vibrated, the frequency that was rotating in the planet yesterday because of the type of day it was. And a lot of people, like I said, they didn't even like the motherfuckers they was with or they was dealing with or had to do things for, but some of them have contracts with these people, whether it's marriages or they've been together, they the baby mama, the baby daddy, I don't know. But a lot of people called truths yesterday in a lot of things just to show gratitude and some love to somebody. That's for somebody. A lot of prayers was put on a lot of evil altars yesterday, and they worked. I'm just saying, they knocked a lot of shit down so that y'all can embellish in what yesterday's stood for. Union and love and compassion, admiration, motivation, guidance, connection. You know what I'm saying? Healing. It was a lot yesterday. Loving yourself, self-love, and things of that nature. Baby, if it was one day that I didn't feel a certain type of way about being outside, it was yesterday. For however long I was out there, and I just said to somebody I was about to go hang out last night. Because I said, it's a certain vibration out there tonight. I might be all right, But that didn't happen. And that's fine. I woke up this morning feeling good, feeling just so refreshed. That's all I can say, collective. And I had a lot of preparation for my grandparent father, his day yesterday. He ascended yesterday, many years ago. And, that day is a holiday for me. It's very specific and very special to me. It's as if he right there. You know what I'm saying? I have to do a lot of things on that day, for him. And I always do. And I've been doing it a long, long, long time, collective, a long time. So, it was memoir for me yesterday. Memories, dancing. It was just a festival, a spiritual festival in my life. And, like I said, I made a ham yesterday. Like I said, it's biggest Christmas for somebody. Yesterday is to me, I mean, if anybody was watching me yesterday, they probably was like, well, damn, she didn't shop like this on Christmas, or wasn't this happy and smiling and, hey, just out there, just excited. And no, I wasn't. And I love Christmas too, especially for the kids, just for somebody. Yeah, no, yesterday it was just great. It was just I was excited days before leading up to yesterday. I was excited because again, I celebrate the new birthday that my grandfather got on that day that he passed. He ascended and left us with a lot of love and light for somebody. So yeah, um, look, I burnt my arm cooking that pulling ham and stuff out the oven. Yeah. Yesterday. Trying to get the cherries and the pineapples and shit on there. But I had a good time doing everything, every single bit of it yesterday, collective. And it turned out great. you know. Yep, I got these little trees I had got from oh, I don't want to knock his thing down. But I had got these little trees here. You see them? Ain't that cute? I had got these little trees here from one of the stores out there. Matter of fact, I think I got them from Aldi's. And I got two of them, and this one here over here by Mama. And I had them up, and it was just exciting. I bought so many balloons. I got balloons in the other room around the breakfast bar. And these were the ones that was in here with them, for the last couple of days. And I kept candles lit in here and things of that nature. But yeah, yep, they came with beautiful. These are some of the most beautiful floral flowers here that I was able to get. I don't know if y'all can see this, but these are so beautiful, and I got two big bunches of them. Yep, they was about $60 a piece. But like I said, I didn't give a damn about a price tag yesterday. I don't care nothing about no damn price tag when it come to my daddy. Here's the other one here. Daddy, I'm going to pull it over here. So let me put it back. Let me put it back before I knock it down. But yeah. Yeah, but they came so cute. Oh my God, they were just beautiful. And they real, y'all. I'm just saying. And I ain't bragging. But honey, I'm telling you, I had just a beautiful time preparing everything, yesterday. It was just great. But yeah. So, put this back here like this how it was. But yeah. So I had a good time yesterday. I'm just telling y'all, I bought my grandpa lot and my son flowers and stuff, and my grandkids, I had them some love bags and things of that nature, and my daughter and my son. I mean, I just enjoyed celebrating the people I love and that I know love me, in spirit and in truth, in flesh. And I just enjoyed my whole day. That's all I could tell somebody. I had a wonderful, wonderful love day yesterday, and I just wanted somebody, just don't be encouraged. Be thankful that, you didn't cash your pearls with swine. Be thankful that you didn't nut up on somebody that didn't come and you saw them with somebody else and all this type of shit. Who cares? I mean, I know everybody ain't as strong as I am, everybody ain't, they ain't strong like that, where they can just let it go and all this type of shit. But I'm just letting y'all know, be thankful you ain't have to fight and go to jail or be, unearthed or something, by somebody that don't mean they selfish. You understand? They're a taker. They didn't have you nothing no way. They don't celebrate you no time of year but that time. And that's so they can put it on the gram or their friends or family can see it, so they can shut you up. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit. Today they're not even around, or they ain't gonna call, or you won't hear from them for weeks or months at a time. Fuck that. Be glad you ain't spend your goddamn money on the motherfucker. That's all I can say, or you didn't share your body with them or whatever. I'm just saying. So I want to congratulate the ones that's all right with having a Valentine's Day and a love day for self. You took a hot bubble bath. You drank some wine. You brought you some Dr. Teal salts and all type of Victoria's Secret lotions and shit and everything. Got your hair done and your feet and your nails and got you some new pajamas. Okay, all right. That's all I'm saying, y'all. Hello, hello. That's all I'm saying. Hello, yeah, that part. I ain't getting in the camera because I'm just saying I ain't getting in the camera right now. But yeah, you did your thing, Thizzle. That's for somebody. Oh, I'm good, y'all. I got my hair down. Yeah. So y'all did y'all thing, and stuff like that and had a good time, collective. That's all I'm saying. Y'all had a real good time for somebody. I don't know. Y'all might can see me shit. I don't care. But yeah, you had a really good time and everything, but just self embellished in yourself, um, being in a clean home and things like that. I mean, like I said, I was up days before, at least 2 days because I've been working and stuff. But shoot, every chance I got, I was washing clothes and because this is a big day. It was a big day yesterday for me and my grandpa. So I had to clean up and shit and mop and clean the refrigerator out and just do everything, just sanitize everything I can do. And my shit ain't never nasty because I'm a OCD type of woman, baby. You can eat off my flow, That's how clean I am. But yesterday was extra special, the preparation in it. Like I said, it was like New Year's. Now, some people clean up New Year's Eve. They want everything washed and all that type of shit. I'm like that about Valentine's Day as well. Same thing. New Year's Day and Valentine's Day. I'm the same way for Valentine's Day as I am New Year's and Christmas and shit like that. I'm telling you, because it's a very special day for me. And the vibration, when you are empath, the vibration of yesterday, so many people got good energy. It don't make no sense. So many people was able to get good energy yesterday. The whole planet operated different yesterday. There was something about the energy yesterday. I'm just saying. I love being in the store watching people in line with hearts and balloons and candy and everything. I'm like, look at this. It was big because, like I said, there's so much going on the planet right now. You know what I'm saying, collective? That every ounce of being loved and things of that nature is just beautiful. Every opportunity. It's just great. So I was happy, to see all of that love response. People holding hands and the kids buy their parents things and stuff like that. It was just beautiful yesterday, It was gorgeous. The energy was great. So for somebody, I just want to say, I love y'all very much. I got to get this heat from over here because I don't want it to burn his flowers. I'm being very picky about these flowers for some reason. I want them to last long as they can. They're so beautiful. And they his. But yeah, so I'm just thankful, collective, that y'all are okay this morning, and I want to comfort somebody and let you know it's okay, baby. That motherfucker that didn't come and didn't bring nothing and that went on and chose somebody else or whatever last night over you, he ain't chose shit. He miserable today. That's all I can tell you. His ass miserable today. He gonna come back crawling and calling and every fucking thing else. And you better know how to deal with it. For somebody, this is what y'all needed. Y'all needed yesterday to happen so y'all can know where y'all belong. So y'all can see y'all place in people's lives. What y'all worth was. For some man, you give a bitch your whole check every goddamn week. And you can't get shit from that bitch. Nah, I said it just the way I did. Nothing. Nah, I sure did. Y'all know sugarcoat shit on here. I don't do it. This ain't that platform. And if anybody don't like it, get your ass out of here. Don't watch it. But I'm just saying, it's real. This is what I'm getting. I'm getting that. I'm channeling that. You understand me? Be glad that person showed you who they fuck they are and who they were. Now somebody, you need to ask God for forgiveness and go apologize to the person you dealing with. Because now I'm getting that for somebody else, that was all that person had. If they had more money, they might would have did better. If they had more time, they might have would have did better. But they didn't. And you showed your ass. And you ought to be ashamed of your goddamn self. Nah. That's for somebody else. And for somebody else, you had somebody that you went all out for and you always go all out for. And that was the one day that they could show you their gratitude and you didn't get shit. And I want you to know, I'm hearing the essence say you better tell your goddamn story walking. You ain't got to talk to them about shit. Don't explain why you don't never want to talk to them no more. Don't explain why you ain't gonna talk to them no more. Don't explain why you ain't giving them shit else. Don't explain nothing. Just go your way. And if you have to, because that person gonna miss your ass like crazy soon, get a restraining order on the motherfucker. That's for another person. Yeah, they gonna be looking for you and everybody they deal with, and they'll never find them. It'll never be there. They might have things that you don't have, but what they looking for, that's in you, they can never find in nobody else. And you done closed up access. They don't have access to you to get it again. Nah, and they fucked up, not you. So keep going. It ain't your fault. All right, like I said, let me get on now. I don't want to keep y'all long. So let me get my comedic deck I was guided to get. For somebody else, a motherfucker didn't even give you nothing, didn't even give you 50 cents. Or they got you something that cost 50 cents. I'm seeing 2 quarters. That's what I'm seeing. That's 25. That's 77. That might be significant for someone. For somebody else, that's 20, that's 50 as well. For somebody, that might be significant for someone else. I'm not sure, but that's what I'm getting for somebody. That I saw that number. But just know, spiritual court is in session at all times with certain people, collective. Spiritual court is in session at all times about certain things, collective. That's for somebody. And you keep that, don't forget that. It's always a docket being called about individuals who try to play a motherfucker. This ain't for everybody, but it's for some people. I can't make it up. Juggling. You got people who juggle. This is the 2 of scarabs. They wanted to juggle you, collective. Y'all, a lot of y'all, somebody was juggled. They was juggling. That's why they went there last night. You was being juggled. They had options. So you understand me? You had options. It could be you I'm talking to, the person. You know what I'm saying? You had a choice to make and you made another choice, or they made another choice. Take it where it resonates. But when I see this, I see somebody who didn't know what they wanted to do. You understand me? I'm seeing 1111 as well as I see this card for somebody. They didn't know what the fuck they wanted to do. That's all I can tell you. But guess what you did? You went into hermit. You see that? You went into hermit. That's what you did. You took your ass into hermit. You did that. This self-love right here. That's what this is. You said, I ain't got to deal with no motherfucker body that want to juggle me. I'm going into hermit. They don't have to worry about juggling me. I'm going to be this major arcana. I'm major arcana. This is the number 9 as well for somebody that don't see that. Yeah. Ain't nobody going to juggle me. I'm going in a hermit. You understand me? And for somebody else, this is a connection that you made. You understand? Because you came out of hermit last night. Look, you said I'm going to tell my story walking. You understand me? Or I'm going to spend it with my kids. Ain't no jackass gonna ride me. I'm a fuck a jackass. I'm riding a jackass. That's what you did. You understand me? I'm not gonna let these jackasses out here play with me. I'm gonna spend it with my kids. I'm gonna spend it with the ones I love. Focus on loving them and them loving me and us protecting one another, and we gonna be all right. You understand me? That's what I'm seeing right there. Oh yeah. Look. Right. I ain't gonna be around a whole bunch of begging motherfuckers. Not yesterday. See, for somebody, you had people that's all they cared about is what you gave them. You see that? What you can give them. They was waiting on you to give them something. Call them with what you bought them and all this type of shit, but they ain't have nothing for you. Look, but he had his hand out though. See, you had a whole bunch of people around you with their hands out. See, whether you're a man or a woman, take it where it resonates. Yeah, here it is right here. Yeah, they thought you was a goddamn fool. You see that? The Annie. Yeah, they wanted to play you like a fool, but you tricked their ass. I'm hearing trick no goddamn good. Look, I can't make it up. You say, hell no. I got one option, and that's me. He holding one scarab. This is the scribe right here. You understand me? Oh yeah, the visor. I'm finna fuck with me. It wasn't no juggle. You understand? He saw his options and what he had and said, you know what? I'm gonna keep this for me. And for somebody, look, and it's not a coincidence that it's an S on top of this card. That's for self. You understand me? That's what I'm getting the ancestors to say. That S is for self. You fucked with self last night. That's what you did. Look, I can't make it up. I'm in hotel. I'm telling you, you put yourself in a position of not just of authority. You understand? But you knew your worth. That's what I'm getting. You knew your worth. You was wise. This is Amenhotep the wise. You used your head. I'm not finna be used by anyone. See that? I'll do this on my own. You stayed on your throne too. You meant business. For somebody, you said you wasn't going around somebody or fucking with somebody last night, and that's exactly what you didn't do. Look, I can't make it up. You wasn't worried about shit, okay? You wasn't worried about shit with the 4 swords in reverse. You wasn't worried about anything. You wasn't finna get stabbed in the back or nothing else. Huh? Yeah, it wasn't gonna happen. Huh? It wasn't gonna happen. No rest. I'm seeing them say that you wasn't restless. You slept good for somebody. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah. Look, you had a lot of motherfuckers too. You had a lot of options for somebody. Your person had a lot of options last night. So it's a possibility that, they had a whole bunch of options. They didn't know where to go. Running all over the place. And then for somebody else, you have motherfuckers, like I said, sitting outside your house or sending people outside your motherfucking house to make sure there wasn't nobody in there. That's what I'm getting. Make sure wasn't nobody in there watching you. That's what I'm getting. Breaching the contract. Yeah. And guess what? You said, no, I'm going to keep these scepters. 9 of scepters here. Yeah. I'm going to take my shit and I'm going to go on. Look. Like a thief in the night. Like a thief fucking in the night. That's what I'm getting them say. Like a thief in the night. This motherfucker, and the whole part about it is, look, he was being watched. For somebody took some shit from y'all last night. You a taker. Somebody took something from y'all last night. I don't know what it is, or they thought they was gonna take something. They didn't get shit though. They got what they could have got. They left. See what I'm saying? Or for somebody, I'm getting them say somebody took the crumbs, like I said, instead of the feast last night. You was the feast. They got one ankh in there. The rest of it is right here. But see, that's because Nasu saw them, was watching them. They had to think quick on their feet. Now they shamed like a motherfucker today. They made the wrong choice. Look, they in despair. Oh my God, I shouldn't have never did that. I stayed out all night with this mistress ass third party bitch. You understand me? And now I can't go back home today. Or I done lost out on her. She gone. Because I chose this shit. You understand me? I chose this shit instead of going where the fuck I was supposed to go. Now I can't never go back. That's what I'm getting for somebody. Look, I can't make it up. They in despair. This is the two of swords. They in despair. They fucked up. Somebody chose wrong, collective. They didn't choose you last night, but you chose yourself. You chose yourself. Where's that? You chose yourself and your loved ones. Your kids, perhaps, or whatever. You chose yourself, sir, Empress, or your loved ones. But guess what? Somebody is in despair because you probably did that as well. Somebody mad because you ain't lose your mind because they ain't come around or you ain't trying to call them and all this type of shit. No, you're not. I can't make it up. Why should you? Why should you? You fuck with balance. That's mood out there. That's the Empress. You are an Empress or an Emperor. Take it where it resonates. I just said it. I can't make it up. Why would you give a damn that they went on? Why would you care? You stood on your throne yesterday. You chose the feast over crumbs. You chose yourself. I can't make it up. 1:11 on the clock, y'all. I can't make it up. 1:11 on the clock. I can't make it up. You chose yourself, collective. Empress, Emperor, take it where it resonates. And today you happy as hell about it. Look, what I say, you happy as a ooh-wee. You glad. You so glad you don't know what to do. You reign, baby. Let me tell you something, and I'm gonna tell you by looking at this picture and seeing, because see this to me, when I see this here, this is truth. This is wisdom right here. Okay? So when I see that, okay, when I see this the mother of the kings, when I see that, collective, that's all I'm telling somebody. This queen of the unks, collective. When I see that, you that's why you gotta feast. Because you don't fuck with motherfuckers ish takers anymore. Like I said, it's all about self-healing and self-love. Ooh, Lord. Y'all don't even know I want to just get up and scream. Because this is what I'm trying to tell somebody. This is the message. This is the energy. The energy is of the lovers. The energy is somebody realizing their self-worth, understanding who they are. And you chose yesterday yourself over trying to people please a motherfucker. You understand? Or over trying to overextend yourself just to seek, to satisfy your sexual desires or your loneliness or depression or whatever for one day. You said, nah, we ain't doing that. Look what's behind it. I'm Ray. I can't make it up. I can't make it up, collective. I can't make it up. I can't make it up. Look, I'm trying to tell you, them look like it's crowns on there on y'all to me. That's all I'm telling you. You chose, you gonna wait, collective. You gonna wait. You know, you ain't gonna be dealing with people that's putting you in this type of energy. You understand me? Confused type of energy. You said, nah, I'm going to get me some of the best candy. Give me some, look, for some of us, y'all, we slept in lingerie and didn't even have nobody in there. I'm just saying, collective. That's for a motherfucker. So for some of the women, y'all went and bought sexy shit last night and didn't even have them come in there. Y'all wouldn't stood up or none of that shit. Y'all purposely went to bed looking like somebody was supposed to be in there because y'all manifesting. You understand me? Somebody that can appreciate it. What I say? That's Nebutet for somebody. That's the high priestess. Y'all in y'all zone, collective. Y'all on y'all throne, collective. Y'all was all good last night. This is for somebody. I'm gonna get off here. Cause I can't, it ain't gonna do nothing but keep repeating itself. Who I'm talking to, they say put that down just a second. Who I'm talking to, collective. Just like this love right here. You see, I got my grandmother and my grandfather out here. I want to say something. The greatest example of love that I have to follow in my lifetime. Many people tried to penetrate that shit. But not even in death, 1444 on the clock for somebody when I said it. Not even through death could they separate them, collective. One left and not long after the other one left. You understand me? I'm just saying. People talk about unbreakable bonds. Inseparable. Unbreakable. You understand me? Untouchable. These two here for me was the product of untouchable, unbreakable bond. 9 children together. That's all I'm saying, collective. And my grandmother talked to me all the time about church women putting spells on her and her husband. What they did and all this shit. Give me names and everything. I just gave my mother a name. And said, off with that bitch head. Because I got mad at the conversation me and her was having. It was some shit she was telling me that happened before I was even born. 1555 on the clock, that's the 555 collective. Shit I can't even change. It happened before I was even born. And my mother was a child. All I'm saying, collective, is you got people who be angry for somebody. Y'all got people mad at y'all love connection. You got motherfuckers angry at the fact you have somebody in your life that love you, that ain't going no damn where. And they doing everything in their power to try to penetrate that shit. Don't let it go down. Don't fall for it, collective. That's all I can tell you. Don't fall for it. Because they don't have no one. Don't fall for it because they by their goddamn self. Don't give no woman your man if you ain't done. And to the men, don't give no man your woman if you ain't done. We're going to take one more and then I'm done with it. Yeah. For somebody, y'all on y'all shit. That's all I can tell you. You on your shit. Y'all on y'all shit. Y'all on y'all shit. Okay? But I'm talking to major arcana out here. Okay? I'm talking about somebody who say, guess what? I go solo. But I ain't gonna let no jackass have me feeling a certain type of way. Whether it's worthless, useless, unproductive, or, not sexy enough or pretty enough or none of that shit. Because guess what you doing? You waiting on this type of energy. You know what you deserve. You know your fucking worth. Okay? High priestess, high priest. Take away resident. Y'all know y'all worth, collective. That's all I'm saying. So y'all ain't going for certain shit. Why would y'all have begged some motherfucking body to come over and enjoy $500-$600 worth of shit y'all done spent y'all money on and bought? For what? They ain't even going to the dollar store and buy y'all a goddamn dollar card and a box of goddamn rocks. Huh? So guess what y'all did? Y'all let the guardians. This is best for somebody. Y'all being watched. For somebody, I'm getting the ancestor best say, tell them to thank they lucky stars that I kept them out of trouble last night and I kept them away from, or the people that was coming to be with them, I kept them people out of their mix and kept them away from them. Y'all was being protected last night from different energies. For somebody, I can't make it up. Clobbering ass energy. You understand me? Y'all had motherfuckers that wasn't finna do numbers. I'm just saying, that's the hedge for somebody. Motherfuckers warring with y'all. That's what I got when I just looked at that. Y'all got people that war with y'all every day, all day, but they wanted the world from y'all last night. Shit. I can't make it up. They're gonna viceroy right there. He say shit. Shit. Now that's two people holding up something. He holding up, this is not a coincidence. This warrior is holding up a hedge, and this viceroy is holding up the motherfucking machete. He got a goddamn sword. Like I said, Best Guardian is watching over and keeping a lot of y'all from out of harm's way and out of trouble. I'm just saying, from different people. They're going to, I can't make it up. The comforter right behind it. They're going to bust it. I'm just saying. Let y'all ancestor guides for somebody. Let them comfort y'all. Let y'all kids comfort y'all collective. Be comforted in y'all, knowing y'all worth. Be glad the motherfucker didn't come back. Don't ask him for somebody. You need to stop texting and arguing about where he was last night or where she was last night. Don't worry about that shit. Be glad they wasn't around you. I can't make it up. Cut with that fake shit. When I see Phelps out here, this the scarab, this the face eraser. When I see her out here, the ace of scarabs out here. When I see him out here, this is what I see. That's all I'm telling somebody. Y'all got a lot of people with masks on around y'all, collective. They got masks on, collective. They hiding who the fuck how they really feel and things and what's going on behind the scenes. For some of y'all, these people been had these women and shit they done ran off to. They couldn't be with y'all. They just met somebody that they told they was single. How was they supposed to come around y'all, collective? They told the person they was single, they didn't have nobody. 2122 I saw on the clock when I said it. That's the 11:11 again they just said. They say, believe my prophet, so shall ye prosper. Some of y'all need to listen to this message a few times. I ain't saying nothing slick. I'm just letting y'all know. Be thankful that yesterday some of y'all operated in self-love. And for some of y'all chose the right person to fuck with yesterday. It wasn't the top. It wasn't the person that, might have would have popped off a certain type of way, got up on a pole and spun around for some of y'all motherfuckers, but it was the one that was going to cook you a nice dinner. Make sure your clothes was washed in the morning when you took them off and shit like that for you to go home in. Gave you a hot bath last night and washed your back. That type of shit. I'm just saying, be thankful that you had that. I love y'all so much, collective. And my ancestor guys want me to finish with saying this to somebody. Understand, know your worth and count your blessings. Be thankful. Be thankful that you are the candy and the sweets that you needed last night. With this falling down, him throwing the candy at me. Be thankful that you your ancestors' Valentine. Last night I was Papa's Valentine and my grandmother's Valentine. I was their Valentine yesterday. I had options. I definitely had options, but I didn't take nothing. And to the people that's watching my channel, that's seeing if I'm taking something or whatever, or if I got a man or whatnot, I can have anybody that I want to have. It's easy to go get somebody, but it's hard to get somebody. You understand me? Like I laugh at women that say they got a lot of niggas or a lot of men or whatever. Okay, I won't use that word. I just say they said it. Oh, I got a whole lot of people in this and that. And see me, I say, well, you ain't got nobody then. You ain't got nobody, because it only takes one. I laugh at that. If you got a whole lot of people, you ain't got nobody. Right? That's what I'm saying. A person that got a whole lot of people, you have no one. That's how it go. You're by yourself. You don't have anybody. I don't care if you like one better than the other. If you spend more time with one more than the other. If that's your main or whatever. It doesn't matter. If you got more than one person in your life, you don't have no one. 124 on the clock, collective. All it takes is one comforter. All it takes is one person to watch over you, to cover you. All y'all need is one priest or one high priest. That's for someone. Look, the devil will convince a lot of us, collective. Convince a lot of us. I'm just saying that we got people in our lives and that we doing something when you ain't doing shit. When you dealing with motherfuckers that, I'm just saying. This is what happened to people this is what's happening to a lot of people this morning. The devil made this bitch go out in her see-through dress with her panties and shit out and all this and stuff and everything. Look. She got look how it look. I'm just saying. And now her man, she in trouble. She done messed up her family. Possibly she pregnant by the person she crept with last night. It's a lot of things that could be going on. Look at this person. He stayed out all night. Didn't even get his shirt this morning. He didn't even go, he left his shirt there at the person's house. But for some of us, y'all, I can't make it up. Look at this. For some of us, baby, we was good. We waiting on that patah energy. There my husband. I can't make it up. I was embellishing. I had spiritual love last night, collective. I'm just telling y'all. I stayed on the throne and knew my worth, collective. That's all I'm telling y'all. This Queen Nefertiti, Queen of the Scarabs, collective. Oh, yeah. This intuition. I'm going to get on up off of here. Because the energy is real. And I understand the message. And I'm so thankful to be a part of the collective today that's getting the message. You understand me? Because I get it. It's be thankful that ain't nobody using you because you know who you are. Be thankful that ain't nobody taking from you because you know who you are. Be thankful that you got somebody in your life that's there for you, collective. Be thankful that you got somebody in your life that ain't moving, they ain't easily manipulated by a motherfucker. Be thankful that somebody knew where they were supposed to be and that's where the fuck they was at. Be thankful that you got up this morning and you didn't feel like a concubine. Didn't feel like, an op. Didn't feel like you was some type of pay type of bitch. You got to give a nigga this or do that for some attention from a motherfucker. No, you don't. You ain't never got to do that. I love y'all. Y'all have a good evening. And happy belated Valentine's to some of y'all. Mwah, mwah, my papa and dad and mama and everything. And, I could take them back in the room with their parents. Yeah. I love y'all so much. Bye-bye.